name list. Practical and I think one step by step na ginagawa ko during when I was starting in Amway business. Ayan. So are you ready? Ayan. I hope you all ready. And ayan. So, I think this one is very, very important. This strikes me the most when my upline, my mentor, Kevin Chang, taught me about this, that, a name is worth 18 million pesos. One name. So do you believe? Naniniwala po ba kayo? Ayan. So, of course, bakit natin nasabi na ganon? Because, in Amway business, meron tayong opportunity to earn 6% leadership bonus for every platinum na matulungan natin, for every platinum that we can help. So just like me, I am a founder's platinum. So every time na 21% ako, my I can meron akong nagawa na 21%. So I can earn 6%. And for example, if we multiply it in 12 months, 6% is 360,000. In 50 years, that is 18 million. So, I can say na pakatandaan natin ito. Let's put in our mind that every name, wag nating sayangin yung mga prospect natin. Kailangan isipin natin that they are gold. They are Olympic gold medal talaga kasi 18 million yan, di ba? So, next. Ito na lang. Ayan, so nag-aaral ako. Next. So, pumalakpak po kayo kung naniniwala po kayo na bawat pangalan ay 18 million. Ayan. So, first step on how to make a name list. Of course, literally you have to list down at least 100 names. In our team, we call it Project 100 because we will never know kung sino sa mga contacts natin ang magiging diamond leader natin, ang magiging diamond leg natin. So, and of course, I would like to suggest that, you must have notebook na intended lang for name listing and of course for prospecting. So, marami pong mga ABO sometimes, gimagamit lang po sila, they only depending on their cell phone. So pag nasa cellphone lang yan, hindi po siya magiging 18 million. We have to write it down. So of course, cell phone numbers, from your cell phone, get your cell phone number and listahin po ninyo siya. And of course, we can get source from 100 names from our social media accounts. So from our FB, IG, Twitter, etc. Next is we can get name lists from our case system sa mga kakilala po natin. So that's very, very self-explanation. So, but remember, asa na ba yung name list notebook ko? Yeah, meron akong name list. So nandun po yung yung every time ayan po ang aking notebook from Amway. Ayan siya. So meron po akong name list. Yan, nakikita ba? Yan, meron po siyang name list. So nandyan po yung contact numbers and of course, when was the last time I talked to them and kung ano yung napag-usapan namin so that I will have reference. So kung next time na ipa-follow up ko siya. Okay. Next. So these are the sources of the names. I would suggest, wag muna po kayong mag-isip. Don't think if they will join or not. When we talking about name list, it's unlimited. Lahat po ng pumasok sa mind ninyo, follow your gut feel or your instinct, isulat nyo lang po. You will never know, baka sila na yung inaantay nyo maging diamond. Of course. And of course, ayan, so other sources of name list is of course the strangers. So Mr. Mark Lay said, strangers are unlimited market. So as you can see, di ba, before, Mr. Marley always say, napunta ng MRT ang daming tao. Pero ngayon marami pa rin kahit may social distancing. So, make sure, or I have to make sure that at least every day, I have to meet 2 strangers and get their name and contact. So, at least 2. At least to, bakit? Kasi yung iba magbibigay ng name baka hindi totoo. I mean, hindi tama yung numbers nila. Ayan. So, strangers, if we meet as strangers, our goal is to of course, our goal natin is to bring them to the business or to make them as our customers. Tama? So, my upline, kumbaga, Teacher Kevin, teach me, sinabi niya sa akin that, you can put the strangers from level 1 to level 4. So, level 4 strangers. So, siyempre pag nakuha mo na yung name niya, all you have to do is to build a relationship. Always build and deposit relationship. So, as strangers, pag nagkakilala kayo, you can be an acquaintance. So, pag ang acquaintance kasi, these are the people that you know, or then they that you know, and they also know you, but you don't have deeper relationship. Kumbaga nagkakahay lang kayo. For example, yung churchmate, or yung office mate, hindi kayo close pero kilala nyo ang isa't isa. So, friends, family. Level 2 naman is friends, family, or that you have influence. So, it strikes me the most, this is something that I want to share with you. When my upline asked me, kung gaano ka-influence sa family mo or sa mga friends mo, ay napaisip ako, meron nga ba? Meron nga ba ako influence with them? So, it only shows that sometimes, we need to build relationship talaga. Build relationships. Sometimes, we can ask, because of Amway, I realized that, kumusta ba yung relationship ko with my mother, with my parents? Kumusta ba yung relationship ko with my siblings, sa mga kapatid ko? Kumusta ba yung relationship with my friends? So, of course, pagka hindi maganda yung relationship mo with them, how can you paano mo sila magiging prospect? Paano mo sila magiging business partner sa business natin? So, that's why it's very important talaga that we must, build relationship, deposit relationship. So in the future, we can withdraw some from them. Ayan. So, and of course, level 1, these are the people that are already ABO or Amway customer, Amway exclusive shopper. So kasi iba-ibang level nung prospect or name list natin, iba-iba din dapat yung approach natin, how we talk to them. Ayan. So next. Okay, ayan. So, number 2, of course, when we have the name list on our end, let's say nakapagsulat na ho kayo ng 100 names, we must qualify them because, we qualify our prospects. For example, tinuro sa atin ito ng Amway, I also read this sa mga marketing course, marketing trainings, na when we do prospecting, kailangan nating i-identify yung Form HD. Ayan, nakikita nyo, family, occupation, recreation, money, health, and dreams. Ayan, so let's say yung occupation, so because kung family member natin sila, kung paano mo sila kakausapin, of course, everybody, everything we do, it's for the family. So, minsan kailangan merong emotional attach talaga, personal attach. Ayan. So, but I think, for us dito, health and dreams yung pwede natin i-highlights. Ayan. So, paano natin sila makakausap? Of course, we have to uncover their needs, which means, kailangan nating alamin kung ano talagang kailangan nila. We have to uncover their needs. For example, I always hear this from the leader, no? So sinasabi sa akin na pag kinausap mo ba na uncover mo ba yung, kasi baka may sinasabi tayo sa kanila, hindi sila makarelate, kung ba irrelevant, hindi relevant. So That's why very important na before we talk to them, alam na natin yung needs nila. Kumbaga, gumawa na tayo ng assignment. In fact, ako, ang ginagawa ko, pinang-check ko yung Facebook kung ano yung pinagkakaabalahan nila. But, for example, nag-post regarding sa health. Ay, nag-post, may pangarap siya. Eto, kailangan ng extra income. So, yun, makikita mo, pag kailangan ng extra income, maybe, ang approach natin is for money. And then, for mahilig mag-travel, so we can approach the prospect through recreation. Tapos, kung eto, nabuboard na sa work, baka kailangan niya ng something to na mapagkakabalahan, which is, yun nga, we can invite them to the meeting para magkaroon siya ng other motivation. Ayan. Okay? So, uncover your needs, which means know your prospect or know your client. Sa amin, ang tawag namin dyan, KYC. Okay? Ayan. So, kanina, eto, di ba? So, palakpakan natin si Miss Heidi Lin. So, the first Filipino na maka-gold sa Olympic. So, ginilagay ko po sa yung picture niya dyan kasi na-inspire talaga ako. So, you know, as kanina sinabi ni Teacher Jerome that I started from scratch. Actually, totoo po yun because I know nothing about Amway and I'm not a business owner before. I am just an ordinary banker. So, seeing the success of Miss Heidi Lin na talagang nabasa ko nga yung story niya kanina na nagsimula lang siya actually sa wala. As in sa scratch talaga. He's from Mindanao sa Zamboanga, right? So, kung titingnan natin, I think, nangarap siya eh. Nag-start siya with the dreams. Tapos, yung dreams na yon, of course, para ma-uplift yung life yung buhay ng family niya. Now, she's a multi-millionaire. I think almost 100 million yung makukuha niya. So, and hindi naman siya maging Olympic gold medalist nang wala siyang ginawa. So, which means, kailangan talaga every day we have to do something. Kumbaga, so, kasi nauunawaan natin, we must understand that success is a process. So, pag nakapag-ready tayo, ayan, for example, isipin natin, ako ngayon, naka-mindset sa akin, every meeting is Olympic game for me. Kumbaga, every meeting for me now is a main event. So, kailangan, I have to beat China para maging number 1. Something like that. That's a joke po, Teacher Christine. Ayan. So, okay. So, number 3, I have this suggestion. Once we already write 100 names or more, kailangan, this is my upline suggested to me na we have to, kanina qualify natin. Ngayon naman, we have to, my upline always tell me that, we don't need them. We don't need people. We don't need, kumbaga, hindi tayo ang nangangailangan sa kanila. Sila ang may kailangan sa atin. Agree? Ayan. I'm strongly agree with that. So, we only, remember, we only need 6 people to become diamond. That's why, kailangan natin, I think, in our name list, magkaroon tayo ng qualification. Ayan, qualification. So, nang ifa-follow up natin. Ayan. So, kanina, di ba, pinagsulat ko lang kayo. Of course, along the way, when we talk to our prospect, malalaman natin ano ba sila? Are they for our business or for customer lang? Or forget na? Next na ba? Ayan. So always remember ano ba yun? Some will not. So what? Next. Always remember that. Ayan. So first is of course good attitude and concept. Anyway, this is not only for Amway. Kahit sa buhay natin, kailangan natin mag-qualify din talaga ng mga friends na pumapasok sa buhay natin, especially nowadays na ang dami-daming mga negative things na pwede tayong makadistract, pwede makadistract sa atin. So, ano ba tong good attitude and concept? Of course, kasi siyempre, hindi mo naman malalaman kung hindi sila nag-aamway. Alam niyo po, the people, for me, I can say that it has good attitude and concept pagka marunong siyang ano ba yun? When he or she value her words. Ibig sabihin, hindi po nang iindiyan. Ayan, hindi po nang iindiyan. So, kumbaga nagsushow up. So, a people who walk the talk, a people who, have integrity. For me, integrity is just simply doing what you're saying. For example, sinabi niya magpupunta siya or makipag-meet siya, dapat pumunta siya. Check po para sa akin yon. So, pag halimbawa, minsan hindi nakapagpunta, tapos pangalawa, pangatlo, X na po sa akin yon. So, I hope I share something. Yun po yung pag-check ko ng mga even customer or ABO leaders. Number 2, ayan, no financial burden. So, malalaman naman, kasi di ba kanina may Form HD tayo, di ba? So, as much as possible, my upline told me na at least yung invite natin sa business, hindi yung uutangan pa tayo or may pinagdadaan ng financial. So bakit? We are doing business here. We are not charitable institution. So I think it's something na and ayaw natin na magkaroon pa tayo ng pasanin. Ayan, I hope you understand. But anyway, the business is open for everyone. But of course, we have a product to sell. And our product is, hindi naman natin pwedeng ipamigay. So, yan. So, number 3. Ayan, so willing to learn. Ayan. So, siyempre, ang pag-learn po kasi, malalaman natin kung ang tao ay, kumbaga hungry for learning. Mahilig po siyang mag-attend ng seminar, mahilig po siyang makinig, at good listener siya. So, we can gauge that along the way talaga. So, for example, na-invite mo siya sa meeting, pupunta talaga siya. Tapos when you check kung nakinig siya, of course, we have to check kung meron siyang nalaman o nakinig talaga siya. Especially now that we are only doing our meeting via online. Hindi talaga natin malalaman how sincere they are. Ayan. So, tapos yun nga, of course, they join seminar, especially when they already want to do the business. They have to be trained. Because, sabi nga ng upline ko natin, my upline always told me that we cannot do the business for them. We can only inspire them. We can only show them how to do. So by asking them to join the seminar. Okay. Next is people who wants to help and give effort to other people. So in our prospect list, di ba meron kasi tayong makikilala talaga na magaling mahilig or they love to give. Meron po tayo tapos magaling makipagkapwa-tao. So these are the people that we want to do the business with. Kumbaga, these are the people that we want to become our partners. So mag-gauge po natin 'yan of course when we talk to them. Ayan. Okay? Isang slide na lang, di ba? Tapos na pala. Okay. So, parang may kulang yung where your money goes. Okay. So, and of course, tapos na po ako. Well, all we have to do is to do it again and again. For me, it took, I joined Amway September of 2007. So, more than 10 years, actually 13 years na. But it took almost 8 years for me to understand what is Amway. Bakit? Kasi I never listened to my I never listened to my upline. Sometimes nakikinig ako but I never put it into action. And sometimes when I put into action, meron pang humihinto pa. So kumbaga, I always think before na, nandyan lang naman ang Amway. I have to focus on my job. Nandyan lang naman ang Amway. But you know, delaying, every time I delay doing the business, 18 million pala ang nawawala every year. Diba? So I mean, ang nawawala, yung pagiging diamond ko nadidelay. So that's why I think right now, ano talaga ako, I am awake. I'm awake. Na gising talaga ako na, you know, Amway is the best opportunity talaga for me. Lahat naman po tayo, we have something na pinagkakaabalahan outside. But you know, putting my heart in Amway business is the best decision that I made. Last 2017, I already decided to, you know, laging sinasabi dati, no, there is no plan B anymore, only Amway. So, which means I have to do it again and again. So, to show the plan to many people as I can, to show the products to many people as I can. So, although ngayon talagang di ba nagkaroon ng konting challenge kasi before we do everything sa center, we bring people to the center, then ngayon we only do it online. Pero I love Amway because Amway always teach us. Ngayon kanina po meron pong meeting, may training po na tinuro ang Amway about platinum, about how to build your business online, and I learned a lot. So kailangan pala talaga. Kaya nga medyo ngayon ako eh. Mag-agree ba kayo na yung buhok ko ngayon maayos? Ayan. So that's why I said I always thankful to Amway. No, I don't know how I and of course to Mr. Mark Lay, because of him I have this, you know, this mindset na always be positive no matter what happens. And yun nga, this pandemic na nangyayari, it's already an opportunity for me para magbalikwas, para gawin lalo ang Amway. And of course, I already set my goal. I will be a diamond. I will be joining sa A70, sa A70 nakaset na ako. I will become diamond at A70. Ayan. So I hope I shared something good, or you learned something from my sharing, and I think that's my sharing. Back to Sir Teacher Jerome.